son asked me how to do it. Then I decided to take it serious and give it a try because working my day job damn near killed me, literally. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, Jesus.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh my God, we have so much wonderful stuff. 3% crit. That's cool.
As the light gains purchase,
let's take.
spirits
No,
are lifted.
no, I don't want to do that.
Is made clear.
3% crit's nice. I want to keep that. Nobody needs food, I guess. Let's get the deeds. They are the most valuable. Yeah. I mean, I really envy people that can find a job that they love and that they get to work that job they love, because it is so damn hard at times to find a job that you can love and you have so much fun with it. Someone has camped here recently. Oh, wrong person. Traveler's tent. Do I need to do anything? A map. Good. Use up all the food and hey, Asian gamer, welcome on by. I mean, life is what it is. I made the choices. I don't have a job right now because my choices, so I'll have to deal with those kind of consequences. You know, hopefully it all works out for me. You know, and if it doesn't, well, that's something. It just is what it is. We'll deal with it.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Oh God, damn it! I wish I had another one. See, this is why I should have brought 5 of those. Just try. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Gold, trinkets, and baubles.
But
paid for in blood.
My God, I have a hard time thinking. Dude, I don't multitask. I multitask horribly. So they have dodge. Okay. No dodge. So let's just start. Okay, the ones in the back are the big. Oh, LJ opening up with a freaking crit. No, don't worry. I mean, I'm not worried about. You're not being personal at all. It was my choice to share that, so I'm cool with it. It's just I have a hard time doing 2 things at once. I just don't multitask it well. And I'm really enjoying streaming, though. My son asked about it, and I always try to help my son out whenever he has a question, you know, because it's good to help him have... I may not be able to... Let's see, I can... Okay. Let's do a party heal, just to top everybody off, because we might get a crit. I like to be able to give my son advice that I have experience on. And when he asked me this last time that he visited, because me and his mom are separated, or I should say no longer together. We were never married. And I asked him what he would like to do for a living, and he said he wanted to stream. You know, I've watched streaming, and a couple of years ago I thought about maybe getting into streaming, and I knew about OBS, but I didn't really do anything with it. So I said, what the hell? You know, I had to quit my job because it was literally killing me. Developed diabetes, the shakes, couldn't keep anything together. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd be shaking like that. When I'd wake up, I'd go to work. My stomach hurt all the time. My head hurt all the time. It was kind of crazy. And I developed diabetes. And then I had some issues with the doctors trying to help me with my diabetes medication because I wasn't making much money, but they prescribed me medication with my insurance plan that would have cost me several thousand a month. And then they told me it was up to me to find an alternative. I'm just like, I paid you $500 to help me get on medication, develop a plan for diabetes, and it's up to me to figure out what medication I need because the ones that you prescribed me were in the thousands. So that was kind of crazy. So I just said screw it, and my job was getting bad, and they were doing things that I found unethical, and they treated people poorly, and I mentioned some things, and then things for my life at my job got pretty bad, and it would just, things just were going downhill, and I didn't see any way that was going to work out for me in my current job. So I just, like, I had to walk out the door, and I did. Probably not the smartest decision in my life, but it won't be the first time that I've done that. So, and then I said, why the hell, let's do the streaming thing, see where it takes us.
This is how a life is
My blood sugar, so anything over 100 blood sugar is really bad for you. I was peaking at 500 before I started taking medication. I was on medication. I was taking 5 to 6 pills a day, depending on what time I was in my treatment. And the pills were not really doing anything for me because I could only get down to about 180. And I was having constant issues still. So I quit my job. The shakes disappeared within 3 weeks. The headaches disappeared within 4 weeks. And now I can keep my blood sugar below 100. I'm sitting around 80 to 70. And I'm doing nothing different other than I stopped taking the medication, and I don't have that job anymore. You know, so I was like, go with it then, you know?
unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yeah, what do you think I do after the stream? When me and Lukey, we go walking before the stream, we go walking after the stream. Then I have some 5-pound dumbbells because I also have some issues with my shoulder. I mean, it is what it is. I've done a lot of dumb things in my life, so now I get to pay the price. I'm paying the price for my decisions. It's nobody else's fault. It's not a sob story. And if anything, I take it as these are all lessons I can pass on to my son. And that when I tell him when I get older, it's like, hey, buddy, you're going to pay for your decisions. And these are the kind of decisions I made, and when I was later on in life, this is the kind of things I had to deal with. I had dangerous jobs. I felled timber. Of course I'm going to have issues, you know, with my shoulders, my arms, my hands. My dad had lots of problems
Otherworldly corruption.
on his end of it. So, okay, we got that. Because that's 1,000 right there. We only got 7,500. Okay, so let's do that. Even though we're more likely to get the citrine, it's still 1,000. You know? So, I drank a lot of soda. That didn't help me throughout my life with the whole diabetes situation. I was an avid smoker for 2 decades. You know, that ain't going to help me out either. You know? I just did a lot of things that I was going to have to pay a price for eventually. And it did catch up to me. So I just deal with it. You know, taking responsibility for your own actions at the end of the day is what has made me happy and healthy. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, I mean, it's just, that diabetes medication is just rough. I was in the bathroom constantly with my medication. And it was just, oh my God, the bathroom. Every hour and a half, almost on the dot, in there in the bathroom, just like, oh my God.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, damn. That was a good opener. And that was not a good opener.
A time to perform beyond
I think everybody's actually healed. So, that's 2 to 3, and that's 4 to 8. So let's do that. With a dodge. Woohoo! If there's one lesson that I would like to leave my son, is that your life will always be difficult and hard, and you'll always feel like nobody's on your side, that you're always in pain, whether it's emotional or physical, or that the world just sucks. If you can't admit that where you are at in life at that moment is not because of all the decisions everybody else has made. It's because of the decisions that you made. There are some circumstances that are out of your control. But if you go blaming everybody else for why it's not as fun as you were hoping it to be, you can never actually have them fun moments. That's a nice hit. Awesome Ravenclaw. And that's why I like to be happy, because I'm just like, you know, and plus I've lived a lot of dangerous jobs too, so maybe that's a little bit to it. Just like, you know, I could die at any moment, so why the hell not be more smiles than anything else, you know? It's better than being dead, because that sucks. You know, if you're dead, you can't fix anything. You can't make anything better. So go with what you got and just think of ways that you could do to make yourself happy.
Back to the pit.
You know, I've been working this job for ever since the same company since my son was born, and that's been 11 years. And my only happiness has been in those 11 years when I'm working is when my son is visiting me at the same time, because I'm happy I'm at work, because I know that when I get off work, I'm going to be with my son. Other than that, the other 12 months of the year were a freaking miserable grind. But since my son can't be with me all the time, I have to figure something else out, right? So I have, and for the last, I haven't even been streaming a month. You know, our community only really started taking off a month and a half ago when we started playing Adam the RPG, and we met a whole bunch of wonderful people. I had met a whole bunch of wonderful streamers up to that point too, and I continue. And what's really lucky, I feel lucky as a streamer, what I really love about our community is the people, the streamers. Oh, secret rooms? Okay, a critical scouting success will sometimes reveal a secret room. Advance to the tile marked with a star and press W to click or enter. Fabulous wealth and riches with those equipped with a key. Of course, since we have no keys anymore, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's all about the community and the people, and they have made it so wonderful. The streamers, our viewers, everybody. Yeah, no keys. We just used our key to find out that we have a secret room that needs a key.
Executed with impunity.
Damn. You could still, oh, you can still open it? All right. Let's give it a try and see what happens. Let there be light.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So, that's what I love about streaming. You meet so many new people. I'm having a great time. Okay, so we're going to have combat now. Son of a gun. Oh well. I mean, our group seems to be doing really well. You know, we got people like Lost on Strategy. I met her because I was going to play a certain game, Forgotten Anne, and I wanted to check it out before streaming it. So I was able to meet her. We have so many friends of the channels, you know, Asian Gaming, Randy Gaming. I met through Barchman, is another streamer who comes by and says hi often. He's a morning streamer. Me and him have a lot of the same interests in games and whatnot. Have shared experiences through our memories. Yeah. I still started watching you. My very first, actually my very first follower and donator was a gentleman named Soaped Up when I played Grim Dawn, which I don't have on YouTube. And he came by daily and encouraged me, you know, to keep it up. He was having a good time, and it was really fun. And unfortunately, I lost one of my... I did download all of my streams for Grim Dawn. I was going to do them like a 1-year celebration and put it out there. See, this is where I started a year ago, but I accidentally deleted one of the videos when I was looking for space. I thought I had uploaded it, but when I went back to check the uploads, it did not. But we did Grim Dawn, then I started with Fallout 76 after that. That was pretty fun. I had a good time with Fallout 76. I was lucky. I did not have a lot of the problems people did. I would love to, if things are going great and we're still able to do this, because, you know, jobs in life sometimes interfere with your plans. I hope to be streaming with my son. When he comes down, we'll stream together and we could talk about things and introduce. I would love to introduce him to everybody, because I also want him to realize, you know, how to interact with people, and it's good to interact with people, especially with people. It's good to make new friends, because helping you make new friends helps you appreciate your old friends as well, in my opinion, because you get different points of views and understanding, and you can understand some things. And sometimes you take your old friends for granted. You know, I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. I'm just saying sometimes, or anybody does, it's just sometimes you forget that. And I'm just rambling now. I'm sorry about that, folks. So, oh, a killer of striking force and
This
will.
expedition at least promises success.
Okay, so we got
The way is
a
lit.
torch.
The path is
I would.
clear.
Oh,
We require
close.
only the strength to follow it.
Yeah. Hey, Bargeman. Nobody's died. What the hell are you talking about? What kind of game? What kind of playthrough do you think we're playing here? Yeah, there's Bargeman and everything. So, community to me is about sharing experience through many different ways. Okay, so it says I can open it. Oh, you just walked through. Oh, what do I open this with? An ancient artifact, unchecked, untouched for centuries. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what XCOM 2 is. Never played that game. It sounds like only a fool would play that game and name his viewers after some of his trusted companions. Okay. Put light on 0 for a bigger loot reward. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try it. Shift, control, click.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Oh, okay, so gold. So what do we got gold? So we got to, now we got to put our light back on. Yes. Screw it.
In radiance may we find victory.
All right. Boop. So we just made it really, really extra fun. What's up? Oh, what's up, Lost? What did I do? Okay, yeah. We can eat some food. So if I go camping, does this camping restore my light, by the way? Did I do something, Lost? I'm sorry. I do a lot of things I probably shouldn't. Yes, it does. Okay, good. So now we need a shovel. Here lies Bargeman. I mean, here lies some poor unfortunate traveler. Damn, we have gotten so many deeds this run. Oh, crap. Okay, so we got 50% stun resist. The dude in the back I want dead fast. Bam. Okay, so she can't... let's do guard here. All right. Good. Hey, Card Maniac, how you doing? And thank you. So you play much Darkest Dungeon, Card Maniac? All right. Let's get you. Yes. LJ is just a beast. You just started last week? Sweet. Oh, Barchman. Barchman is vigorous.
Adversity can foster hope. And
I set my soul aflame. Virtuous. Something heroes respond to the onslaught of stress by becoming virtuous. This elevated state of performance will last until they suffer a large amount of stress or return to town and confer stat bonuses and other benefits. All right, Barchman. As Mother said, my suffering has prepared me well. As she locked me in the closet. Does it say what the virtuous does? No, it does not. Spaghetti. Oh God, I can't decide if I want to have nachos or spaghetti after the stream tonight because it'll take me 2 hours to make the spaghetti. Oh, son of a gun. I only know how to make 4 things for dinner, breakfast, or lunch. Well, I know how to make 4 good recipes. That's spaghetti, burritos, Velveeta hamburger patties, and Velveeta potatoes. So that's what my meals consisted of for literally years. That's the only things I would cook. Burritos takes about 4 hours. The Velveeta hamburger patties take 3. Spaghetti takes 2. Not the way I make it, because I get spaghetti sauce, spaghetti paste, and I can't eat spaghetti any other way because it tastes bad to me. And sometimes I've offended some of my friends because of that. Let's see. So does he have dodge? Okay, this dude has 2 dodge and protection. So let's just get rid of that. English mushroom pizzas. Steamed food? No. So I take the spaghetti. So I get spaghetti sauce and paste, and I mix them up into a pan, and put salt and pepper. Oh, wait. Okay. So I take a whole. I make a lot. So it's like 5. So it's like, no, it's not 5. It's 5 meals for 2 people. So 10 meals, all at one time. Because all my recipes are for a family of 4, and 3 of those was for my dad and me and my brother. So we're growing boys. So, but you take an onion. I usually take a whole onion. I use the purple kind. I cut it up and I put it in a skillet. Cast iron works best. If you don't got cast iron, you just do what you got. And then, oh, okay. All right, so I just got to attack big boy here. So, and you caramelize the onions until they start turning brown. Then I put in the tomato sauce, tomato paste. I use 2 cans of tomato sauce and 2 cans of tomato paste. And let's see, light resist, fence. Okay, yep, slash him. So I let that boil a little. Oh my God! See, this is why I can't do 2 things at once. I'm trying to give you guys a recipe while I'm trying to not die here. So, after the onion has caramelized a little bit, I think that's what it's called. No, Tilnak does not have a pressure cooker. I should probably get one though. So after the onions are caramelized, I put in turkey meat nowadays. I don't use hamburger anymore because it kind of tears me up pretty bad. Just when it coming out. So we'll leave it at that. So, after I do that, I cook the turkey meat and I put the lid on and let it steam a little bit. And I let it steam until there's no more liquid in there. So it's kind of a slow steam. So it takes about 45 minutes to almost an hour, depending on how much meat I cook. Air fryers? Okay. So with that, I then, once all the moisture is kind of boiled off and there's just a little bit